Well, welcome back, friends, to Copper Eye Joe. Hadn't put a video out in a while, but today, friends, I went and picked up a washer and dryer combo this morning from a friend. All right, we'll just start by zipping this back off. All right, all the screws out of the back. We can pull the back off this dryer. Oh, there's a few up here hiding on the top. Okay, that top come right off of there. There we go. Come back now. And there's the back. Oh. A lot of people will save these. See, there's brass right there on those ends. A lot of people will save that, so I'm going to save it. Put it in my little to-do bucket later. Now this dryer in particular, like a lot of the new ones, has got the steam option. You can hook water to it. Mine in my house has got this, and I don't have it hooked up to water. I don't care nothing about the steam option. It's just something else to leak, if you got my opinion. Overcomplicating things, but you can see there's a brass fitting right there. I'll get that. There's a brass fitting right there. I will get that. Anyway, I'm going to start snipping all this wire up for the water. I've removed that brass. There's brass in this, and I guarantee you there is copper inside of this little coil here. I'll take apart later. There's some screws here out. Okay, they want to come out. There we go. We'll just break it out. That holds the rollers on for the tub. Well, let's see if this tub will come straight out. Yep, there we go. The tub is out. There's a belt. There's the tub. We got that out. And now we're in here with all the goodies. Let's bring you in. Look at all the goodies. I hope they're showing up good. I know I'm outside today. Normally I'm in the shop, but the light is better out here. While we're here, let's go ahead. Let me zoom you down. And I'm going to show you how to tell if this is a copper or a copper coated aluminum. You get a file and you just scratch it. Yep, and just as I suspected, it is copper coated aluminum, which most of them are these days. Let me zoom you away in so you can see it. See there, that is aluminum. But you can sell that too, it's no big. I will get to stripping this wire here. There's that big bundle of wires there. Sometimes I will cut these ends off because they do have brass inside of them. Go ahead and clip these off. There we go, all the ends are off. I'll throw that in my barrel of wire. There's that tube. Don't know if I could use that for something. Maybe a dust collection system. I might hold on to this. I know on my bandsaw mill I plan to put dust collection. I'm going to use 4-inch. So that might come in handy at some point. I'll hold on to that. Now there's a control board. Look, there's the paperwork. Look at that. Now I do save all these in case I run into any micro scrappers down the road that want to do this kind of stuff. And I put all my screws I take out in a bucket, whether they're not in my driveway or the shop floor. Alright, after removing a few screws up top, the controls slide up and out. See, there's a control board there. I'll probably steal that out of there. Throw the rest away. Zip these on out. bet this bottom piece just comes right out of there. Yep, there we go. And now we can get, let's see. There we go, right before your eyes it falls apart. So, let me steal some more wire here. We're here to salvage. There's the motor. Copper coated aluminum, to my disappointment. Alright, well there's our motor. We got that out of there. And there we go, friends. What used to be that size and that footprint is now this. Now what did I get? We'll go back over it. I got a few pieces of brass because this has a steam option where you can hook water, so there's some yellow brass right there. There'll be yellow brass in these contact pieces like that. Yellow brass on this end where your hose connected. Those two. A little bit in there to get out. Copper in different places. Here's all the wire that came off of that one dryer. Like I said, I'll fill this barrel up and then I'll sell it. Just okay, the matching washer, same deal. I'm not going to make you watch me. I'm going to zip all the screws out of the back panel, then we'll take it off together. Panel off. There we go. Shred steel. Pour these cross members out. If this top will come up, it will. Oh, just like the other one, the top comes right off. Alright, there we go. There's the electronic solenoid valves or whatever that let the water in. There will be little copper windings in each one of these when you take them apart. Alright, with one bolt removed from the motor, holding it right here, I'm able to wiggle the motor right out. These come apart a whole lot easier than the dryer ones do. Well, I said that, now here I am. There we go. Alright, motor is down. Now all I gotta do is disconnect and cut wires. There we go, friends, there's a motor. That's copper, that's unusual for newer appliances. Those are copper windings in that thing. All right, let's zip this bolt off the back of the tub here. There we go. That was a 15/16 for anybody wondering. This little cast aluminum pulley should come right off of here. A little bit of wiggle, a bit of wobble wobble, shaky shaky. There we go. Good piece of cast aluminum. Cool. Up. Yep, there we go. Control center there. All we're going to take off of this, there's probably copper, some kind of little motor type situation here. We're going to get that. There we go. The door came right off of that. So let's go finish collecting wires. And all this right here. That's wire going. It's a pretty good handful right there. All of that. What you won't do for love, you sound just like her. What you want to do for love? Oh, that sounds just like her. I gotta quit singing. I'll get a copyright strike. Check that counterbalance out. I've never seen one of those before. Concrete molded onto that bracket that goes around the drum. I don't know if that could be used for anything or not, to be honest with you. Right after unhooking the two springs on top that suspended the drum, it came up out of these little shock absorbers. And there's the whole inside basket. Now it looks like if I take these clips off, this plastic will come off. The plastic tub will come out. Let's see if I can lift this out of here. Oh yeah. There we go. I used to be a fireman. I retired. Alright friends. Here we go. We've got nothing but the hull left. Here they are. I'm going to put them in the cast aluminum pile. They may not be cast, but that's what they're going to go as. Here's all the shred. That tub there from the dryer. The circuit boards that came out of all of it. There's still a few more that I haven't shown here. And let me zoom over here to the wire. There's a number 2 copper wire that came off of it. There's a copper coated aluminum that came out of the other motor windings. Prepared steel out of that motor. I couldn't get the other one completely out of its housing, so I'm going to let it go as shred, but this one will go as prepared steel. I've got figures on all of this I'll give you here in just a few minutes. It's dirty and hasn't been cleaned up, but this is a stainless steel tub that come out of the washer. I'm going to make a fire pit out of this. I got a cabin build I'm going to be doing this summer at my pond on my woodwork channel, Sheffield Woodworks. And I'm going to use this stainless steel tub to make a fire pit. I'll stack some of those decorative rock around the base of it, just so high. And I'll clean all this crud off of it so it'll be shiny again, kind of like the inside. And that'll make a nice fire pit. It shouldn't rust because it's stainless. And I'm gonna advertise these on Marketplace for like 10 bucks a piece if anybody wants a stainless steel fire pit insert. Alright, this is a little bonus footage. This is a additional dryer that I got from another source. This didn't come from the same place as the two I just showed you. Before it gets dark, I figured I'd rip this one apart real quick. People, you need to clean your dryers out. These things are fire hazards. You can get the back off real easy and get a vacuum in here to clean this thing out. Look at all the lint buildup on this motor under here. I don't remember exactly where I got this dryer from, but you can see, look at all the lint. That is a fire hazard, boy. And if you look at this lint, look at it. It has already started to get black. It was starting to burn right here. This is where the heat is made for the dryer. I don't remember exactly where this one came from, but this person's lucky their house didn't burn down. And right here's a bunch of it I got out of the bottom when I opened it up. Look, that right there got really hot. That could have caught fire, burnt the house down. That right there, all that packed around that motor. Look at that, in the windings in there. All right, friends, time to run some numbers. I'm going to let you look at my second attempt at chainsaw carving. This is a great horned owl. I hope I didn't do too bad. Let me know what you think. If we would have took the washer dryer whole to the scrapyard, just like they were, removing nothing, it would have brought $21.97, almost $22. By taking it apart and getting all the goodies out, the cast aluminums, copper coated aluminum, prepared steel, appliance wire, yellow brass, etc., it would have brought, and I say would have because I haven't yet taken it off. I just called and got the prices and figured it out. But it would have brought $35.99, almost $36. Now that is a difference of $15.06, taking it whole versus taking the goodies out. Now I'm trying to make this short. I don't want to ramble too long. A few of these prices are going to be a little bit gray because when I called the lady to get the prices, she was in between customers and me, so it was like I had to keep asking her over and over, you know, what did you say? What did you say? It was hard to hear her. And I'm like, I don't want to wait any longer. I'm going to get this video done. So if the prices are a little off, please forgive me. The cast aluminum, there was 6 pounds. That brought $2.40. There was 2 pounds of number 2 copper. It brought $7.20. The copper-coated aluminum windings out of the dryer motor, there was like a pound, and it seemed like she told me 15 cents a pound. I don't know, whatever. 15 cents what I put down. Prepared steel that came out of one of the motors, I think it was the stator, I think that's what you call them. But anyway, it was 6 pounds. It brought it's going to bring 42 cents. There was 3 pounds of appliance wire. Now, that was another one she couldn't give me a straight answer on for being so busy, so the internet told me anywhere from $1 to $2 a pound. I kind of met it in the middle at $1.50 a pound. If my math is mathing, that was about $4.50. The yellow brass, there was only a few ounces, I believe. There was 39 cents worth of yellow brass. By taking it apart like that and selling it separate, that brought the most money. And like I said, there was a difference of $15.06. Now, that was worth it to me because I'm a hobby scrapper. I'm going to bring things home, take them apart, and just get big loads of stuff before I haul it off, even though my scrapyard ain't but 18 miles away, so it's not a terrible inconvenience. Yeah, moving forward, I'm going to do it that way when I get appliances. I'm going to yank the goodies out, and you don't have to tear them completely down like I did in the video. The reason I did that was because I wanted the stainless steel tub out of the washer. I'm going to make a fire pit out of that. And too, on Marketplace, I noticed some people are selling those stainless tubs for like $10. So if I was able to find a market in my area for those, that would be well worth my time to take those tubs out and get that $10, because that's going to boost profits up another $10. And if I add $10 to that almost $36, that becomes $46. And I know it varies between washer models, how heavy they are. But that's just a rough estimate. I mean, that's well worth my time if I can find that market. But even at $5 a piece, that would be good money. But anyway, friends, I'm not going to keep rambling. I've shot this portion of the video like 5 times, and I wind up at about 6 minutes of rambling, so I'm trying to cut it in half. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and go check out my woodwork channel, Sheffield Woodworks. In the meantime, get out there and get to scrapping. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.